Man to Man
I'm
TV,
praying
you
for
are
you,
now
brother.
live.
Now we live.
You are
What's
live.
up?
What's up, man? How you
Chilling. What's
doing?
up with you?
Hey, man, I'm chilling, man. I'm straight chilling, man. I'm
Yeah, but
I'm
I know you're
good.
ready to laugh tonight.
Oh yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm ready to laugh, and I'm also ready to just like talk about this topic tonight, man.
Okay.
Like for real. I'm
It's,
almost ready to jump right into it, but I'm not yet. How you doing? You good?
I'm straight, man. It's them every day, them every week, ups and downs, but we keep it going.
Yeah. Cause
You
tonight's
good
topic,
though?
because you already know tonight's topic is going to be crazy. So look, if you just now tuning into the show right now, share this shit right
Share
now.
it.
Share this post right now on your wall, all that good stuff. I see you, Natasha. What's up, girl? I see you. So look, share this post right now because I'm sharing it on my wall right now. What's up, Emerald? I see you.
M's
It's
in the
about to go
building.
down. It's about to go down. Cause look, even if you know some thoughts, even if this woman is portraying to be a thought
Everybody
or
knows some
portraying
thoughts.
innocence, everybody knows some thoughts. Just tag her in the post. Just tag her in the post. That's all I need y'all to do tonight because we're gonna talk about it tonight. You
We,
know,
look. We need y'all to invite all y'all thoughtful friends.
all your thoughtful friends.
Cause
Yeah.
y'all
And
gonna
we
have to
also want
explain yourself tonight.
huh?
The thoughtful friends is gonna have to explain themselves tonight because there's a
Man,
lot of
listen.
exposing, a lot of harsh but well needed conversation that's gonna happen tonight, and it's only to benefit y'all, ladies. So I hope y'all ready.
Right. Now you know what's funny, Chris? Back in the day, remember when we did a show about side chicks?
Yeah.
And remember when Carolyn Bond, she tuned into the show and she was listening to that show. We'll see you later,
Mm-hmm.
Tony. Thank you, baby. Remember she tuned into the show and she was talking about, she said, no, well, back in the day, they weren't called side chicks, they were called hussies.
Hussies.
Yeah. So, oh, we missed you too, Natasha. We missed you too, baby girl.
Yes, we did, but we
Yeah,
back.
we miss you for sure. Welcome back. But so look, if you're just now tuning in, welcome to Man TV. I'm your host, Richard Hall, and this is my brother from another mother. I can't do this
What's
show
happening?
without him. That's Chris Smith. And if this is your first time tuning in to Man TV, we always ask our guests, share this post right now
Share
while
it.
we're live.
Come on,
All
go on
right?
and post it.
Because we couldn't do this show without you guys. You guys interact with us. You guys comment. We read the comments. We know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you guys uh, share this post right now. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the hussies. We're gonna talk about the thoughts.
Scallywags.
The scallywags. But see, Chris, here's the thing, man. There's been a couple of definitions out there of what a thought is, right?
Yeah.
There's been a couple.
Mm-hmm.
There's a thought is that thirsty hoe over there, right?
Yep.
Then there's a thirsty hoe over there. Then
That
there's
hoe
that
over there.
yeah, that hoe over there. What else is it? What else is it, y'all? I know y'all know some. That hoe over there. Um,
See, I don't be worried about the whole word. I just take off the T's because that's
it's
just
just
what it is
thoughts.
at the end of the day.
Right. So share this post. Look, so before we get started, of course, we're talking about women who play innocent but are really thoughts. You know those friends that always got the advice. They always trying to tell their girlfriends what to do.
Mm-hmm.
They always trying to. This is how you keep a man. You
We got a different man every other month. Let's go.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, you know, we're going to talk about that tonight. But of course, we got to thank our sponsors. We couldn't do this show without our sponsors. So make sure you go over to the hottopicstalkradio.com website and check out our sponsors because we got SPMG Media, with Gina Smith. We
Woo
have
woo.
Shades of Africa with 2 locations.
Yes, sir.
We have, let's see, FES Protection.
Mm-hmm.
So go over there and check them out. And then, of course, we have Urban Sentinel with our very own Reggie Kearney. All right. So we thank you. We thank our sponsors. Thank you guys so much for keeping us live. because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what
And
we
keep it
do.
going.
And so it's about to get real. Hopefully, everybody on this show tonight is 18 and over because we're gonna talk some shit and we're gonna swallow some spit. So
Hey, but real talk. Hey, get your peoples on here because at the end of the day, y'all women gonna have to defend yourselves tonight because we coming for your ass. And
yeah,
thoughts ain't coming for the men. It's coming for y'all thoughtful ladies.
absolutely, Chris. You couldn't have said it better. Because see, look, let's just start off with the thirsty ass women of Instagram,
Okay.
right? So like, oh, what's up? What's up, Al? I see you, man. Oh man, Al, I haven't seen you in forever. What's good, man? I don't think I seen. If it's the same Al Brooks that I'm thinking, I think this is an Al Brooks that I knew back in high school back in the day. He
Well,
looks
y'all
like
gonna have
this
to send a
cat.
message to each other after this. Let's get into this.
Yeah, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. All right, so let's start off with the nasty ass thoughts of Instagram.
Let's talk about it.
So, but here's the thing that trips me out, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the part that trips me out. The ones that be putting the ass shots and be like, "Oh, God is so good."
Hey, it got a lot of women out here confused, going to the gym every day, trying to figure out why they booties ain't as round as them girls on there.
Right, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, and so it trips me out, man, when I see this. But let me ask you, man, what are your thoughts about these thoughts, man? What are your thoughts about these thoughts?
So, I mean, and my whole reason for even thinking, like, really liking this conversation, because it's really time to start breaking down these chicks that sleep with every dude that they ever are messing with and still think that they are good girls when they are
Right.
turned themselves into damaged goods.
Damaged goods.
Like, I had a conversation with my boy today and I said, man, like, I don't have a problem. And it's not to judge a woman for doing that, but this is my thing. If you're
Okay.
sleeping with every dude that you ever hang out with, but then you going around having attitudes talking about a man got to buy me this, a man got to take me to this restaurant. No, you are good for a McDonald's and you might get the
Right.
super
Some
size.
McNuggets, some
Hey,
McNuggets
I'm
and a
just
McNut.
saying, you might
Yes.
get the mighty kids meal. That's how you might downgrade yourself just by how much you getting around. But it's like you got these
Right.
chicks that are doing all this stuff, and then like I'll give you an example. I got a chick that I know slept with a bunch of dudes at the job, and she still be running
Man.
around here talking about because
Wait,
I'm gonna
wait.
get
Wait, hold on. Hold on. The girl slept with the dude at the job, you said?
this girl done slept with probably most dudes that work at the job, and when I say most dudes, I can't, it's not like it's a few of them. So I mean, I'm gonna say some of them, which probably leads up to about 6 different guys over a span of maybe 3 to 4 years. Now, my
Damn.
thing is this: you can't be walking around this job like you Miss Thing no more. Your thing stanky, and I can even tell you like this: this thing that
Man.
gave people diseases and tried to pass it off on the person.
Right.
Now, my
Exactly.
thing is this: if you done been through all of this, you done all of this, how can you still consider yourself a good woman or a good cat?
Right.
Like
Right.
that's why I said it's like how do you cannot consider yourself a thought, but your thoughtful
Yeah.
missions is putting you in that position. I'm just saying.
Right. Right. No, that's real. That's real, man. I mean, there's a situation that's been going on, man, and I might speak on it. I'm probably gonna speak on it, man, because
You
like,
need to speak on it.
yeah, okay, all right. Thought positions.
Hey,
That was funny, Tony. Tony put
it's
that
a
up.
thoughtful position.
Yeah, right, right. Oh, okay, Al. That's what's up, man. Maybe Fridays, maybe so, dog. It's all good, man. Yeah. So here's the thing, man. Like,
Mhm.
low key, I honestly think us dudes need to check the Vagifacts.
Yeah.
Like we oh wait, Emerald. Wait. Six
Yep.
dudes at the job. Yikes. Yeah, check the
And
Vagifacts.
that's just and
See?
that's just from what I know. That's not even like the real.
See, that's scary.
That it could be a lot different than that. That's just the ones I really know for sure.
That's the ones you have confirmation on.
Oh, that's the ones that I have conversations with.
Wait, but hold on. She must have like some bomb, like super duper, like, or something,
But
like
see, that's
going
the
on
thing
to
though.
where.
But do that. But see, that's the thing. Do it even matter? Like my thing is this, and I've always been afraid of diseases, and that's one thing I said I wasn't getting down with a chick that get down like that. And I told you,
Right.
see, I think you let this part miss you. But I said she actually had a disease and passed it to someone and tried to bounce it off like that person gave it to her. What I'm explaining
Whoa.
to you is that there's a lot of women that are getting down like that out there. And that's
Yeah,
why
I
I'm
missed that.
saying, but like, and like I said, just knowing how that person gets down, they still walk around like, I want a good man. And, I know I'm tired of these men out here. But it's like,
Yeah.
you're damaged goods at this point.
All the
And
way damaged goods,
you're
man. Like,
damaged goods at this point. You're used up. I mean, why would a man really want to be serious with a woman that get down like that? Just
right.
serious.
No, that's real. That's real, man. I mean, cause like, but see, here's the thing. Like, there are a lot of women out there that are real promiscuous, and don't get me wrong. Some guys, they get out there. We do our thing,
Yeah.
like we do our thing. But women, I think it's so messed up when women
Uh,
they try to play this role like, they go to church on Sundays, you know, they praising the Lord on Sundays, but sucking on something on Monday or
okay.
Sunday night,
Mm-hmm.
because the light bills due, or you know,
Oh, you going there? Hey, you
yeah,
going there?
yeah. I'm going there
Okay.
because these women are portraying themselves as something that they're not, like, or they're
Right.
very judgmental, they're over
Mm-hmm.
judgmental to maybe somebody that has something less to them, or they just get involved in these situations like, I'm gonna try to get over on this dude, like,
Yeah.
I'm not broke, I'm not gonna mess with a broke dude, but yet they're
Right.
sleeping on an air mattress. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Right. Hey,
Like,
you see that way too much.
right, you see
Instagram be
that often,
exposing
right?
that.
Yeah. I remember I saw one selfie on Instagram, since we were talking about Instagram. I saw this thing on Instagram where this girl, she had this bomb body, bomb outfit. Everything was cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, it was somebody else that posted this picture because, she obviously didn't realize that you could see the background. And so somebody was clowning her. Somebody was clowning
Hey, hey, the mirror behind showed everything.
everything, man. It showed everything. Dirty diapers all on the side of the bed. The
Yeah.
bed was just on a box spring, had no type of frame or nothing like that. Like this, you can tell that
Just
it was a
nasty.
thirst trap.
Yeah.
It was nasty. It was nasty, man. And we have to talk about it, man, because these hoes, man, I mean, the game even wrote a song about it, man.
Well, watch this. So, go. What song was that?
She's a thought. Don't
Yeah.
make me find it. Hold on. Matter
Right,
of
but
fact,
see, this is my thing. And see, I had a conversation with a woman today, and because she was kind of telling me, well, y'all men's be hoes too, y'all men's be getting down like that too, and I had to explain to her, this is one of those double standards that is
right,
just it is what it is. So when
right,
I say that, yes, men do the same thing. At the same time, women are supposed to be held to a higher class, a higher standard.
right,
I was telling this woman today, I remember there was a time where it was not proper for a woman to say a cuss word.
right.
And
You remember
they
that?
they carried themselves in a certain manner to where you almost had to treat them like they were queens and that sort of thing
Right.
because that's how they were carrying themselves. But now
I
you
agree.
got these chicks, they got the mouths just like the dudes.
Yeah.
They put their
Worse.
mouth on almost every dude. But you up here talking
Yeah.
about you want to be get treated like a queen. I'm gonna tell you like
Right.
this: you're not set to be treated like a queen. You're set to be treated like a porn star, and that's
Right.
just real.
Or like a bathroom, something that just you just use,
Something
and
you
and
use.
and that's it.
Hmm.
A porta potty, man, just to get your release and move right
But a
along.
lot of
And
women
I
don't
think that's
understand
the
that.
sad thing. That's sad,
Right.
man. It's sad. But but see, the part that trips me out are the ones that, like I was saying, they act one way on Monday, and
Hmm.
then they're totally different on Tuesday. Like years ago, I remember me and my boy, this is long time ago. Long time
Watch
ago.
yourself, sir.
I know, right? So long time ago,
I'm
man,
talking
I'm
about a
messing with
couple
this.
years ago, bro. Like,
Wait, no, not a couple years ago. Long time ago, man. Long time ago. So I'm messing with this girl, right?
yeah,
And my boy at the time, he was like, man, he said, she's bad. She's
yeah,
bad. And I was like, yeah, she's bad, man. But I'm not trying to have sex with her, and nothing like that.
yeah.
I just want to get it, kind of selfish, right?
Hmm.
So he was like, that's cool. He was like, well, plug me in, man. She looked like she's with it. And I said, what? And my little ears at a young age, because mind you, I got married young. I got married at 24. So,
Okay.
you know, this happened when I was like 22 years old. So
Yeah.
at 22, 21, I'm like, hook you up with it. Like, that's my girlfriend. That's possibly my girlfriend, but
Hey.
but I'm just gonna see where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Wait, Al said 100 years
100
ago.
years ago.
Exactly, Al. It was 100 years ago, man. So next thing you know, he was like, "Yeah, you should plug me in and this and that." I was like, "Well, I mean, I don't know what you mean." And he was
Yeah.
older than me, obviously. So
I know
getting to the
exactly
point of
what
the
he meant.
story, point of the story, though, we go out, hang out, things like that. She did the thing to me or whatever, and it was all good. And so the next day, he's talking to me about hooking up. And he was like, "Yeah, man, plug me in." Oh, I forgot. He was like, "Well, just give me your number. I'll hook it up, whatever. It's not a big deal." And I was like, "All right,
Okay.
whatever." So here's her number. Take her number. So I called the girl and I was like, "Yeah, so what you got planned tonight?" "Oh, I'm just gonna go hang out and this and that, blah blah blah." Now, mind you, she don't know that me and my boy are this close. But
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go hang out, with a couple girlfriends and this and that." And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." So immediately I hit my boy up and I was like, "What you doing tonight?" He was like, "Oh man, I already told you I'm trying to smash. I'm trying to,
I'm hanging
you
with
know."
your chick.
Right. Well, she wasn't my chick. She wasn't my chick. But he was literally hanging out with her and she did the same thing to him that she did to me, like
Yeah.
the night before.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was is she was trying to hook up with me because at the time I was singing, I was doing my thing within the music stuff or whatever, and he was like in the music thing too,
Yeah.
and she was
She
just
was trying to
thirsty,
get
dog.
in where she fit in, pretty
She was
much.
trying to come up,
But
man.
see, watch this, and I had a certain situation like that too. And a part of me, I felt bad when I got older because at the same time, and like a lot of women don't understand, us men really don't have no values at a young age.
Right,
We are trying to stick and move. We might
right.
think we really like you. Some of it lasts for some men, most of it doesn't. So
No,
when
that's
we're
true.
young like that, it's just a stick and move type thing. We're excited about the moment and what we got. This is a nice
Right.
shiny prize right now. But once we get tired of that, it is what it is. So
No,
there was
that's
this
true.
chick that she really liked me. She was cool, and we hung out, and this is like high school. So we hung out and we was real cool. So I ended up inviting her to my boy house, and my boy like, "Yeah, man, I like her too. Like, what's up? You gonna let me mess with her too?" I'm like, "For sure. She ain't my girl, so sure. Like, I ain't tripping. Like, we done hung
Yeah,
out, but she not my girl or anything."
yeah.
So the crazy thing is, she messed with us both. She ended up doing it to both of us. Same
Oh my.
night, everything.
Wait, at the same time?
Nah, hell nah. I go
Oh, I was
first.
about to say.
I go
Okay.
first. Just put that out there. I go first. So, anyways, y'all learning some stuff tonight. I hope my mama not watching. But anyways,
Your mom was
so
watching. Your mom was watching.
so anyways, she did that, and then the crazy thing was, I think she talked to me like a week later and was like, I really want to be with you.
Wait,
I'm like,
wait, hold on. I know. I just got finished sucking your boy's thing,
I
and
don't know what they did because I wasn't in the room. But
wait.
all I'm saying is, I was shocked that she approached me like
Oh
that, and that she
hell
thought that that
no.
was gonna be cool. But it's
Yeah,
like and I guess to make my point with that, there are a lot of women that get down like that, kind of like what you said as far as different on Tuesday,
yeah,
from Wednesday or Sunday. There are a
yeah.
lot of women that get down like that, and the problem is you guys are doing that so much, you're making it harder on the good women because
Right,
now
right,
they're almost forced to feel like they have to give out or put out because the rest of y'all are giving it up that easy.
right. Now this is a good point because Al says you should be thoughtless by the age of 25. And I want to go back. I want to go back up because, oh, what's up, Joyce? I see you, Joyce. I want to go back up because Joyce said a good comment. And she said, let's see, where is it at? There we go. That's because they have that reality TV state of mind. Now,
Hammer on the nail.
that's the hammer on the nail. So that's twofold, though.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, like at 25, like Al said, you should grow out of this, right?
Yeah.
You should grow out of being a thought or as we would say when we're young, experimenting.
But watch this though. You know why a lot of women aren't growing out of it?
Uh,
Because in this generation, they mamas still getting down like that too. So all they doing is
damn
following
it,
too. Like I said, they no more big mamas. They at the clubs too. They up
man.
here trying to get these young boys.
Wait a second. Those cougars, huh?
Right, the cougar.
The cougars, the
Oh my,
pumas,
right. So
the
that's what I'm
cougars
saying.
and
So it's like
pumas.
when you look at it, that's the reason why a lot of these women aren't really out of those moments. That's right, thought mamas.
Stop mamas.
but it's like I mean, you look at like most of the women today, and I think this is what's different from back in the day versus now. You see more
Yeah.
moms being more like friends and sisters with their daughters
Right.
versus
Right.
actual parents. So they talking about, yeah, I'm going to the club. Hell, I took my mama with me.
Wait, I cannot see somebody's grown ass mama dropping it like it's
I've
hot.
seen it. Hell, I done got hit on by a few people's mamas.
Yeah, I don't even want to go there with my stories about some mamas. That's a whole nother
Look at you,
conversation.
look at you, look at you. Don't rub your forehead, okay? If you gonna say something, you want to put it
Hey,
out there.
like I
You
said,
gonna say something, unrub
hey,
your forehead.
like Al said, long time ago, 100 years ago,
Nah,
100 years ago.
I'm talking recent. I'm talking because this is the thing. There's
Okay,
no values in this world anymore. I swear there isn't. It's
nah,
like people are just wanting to be happy and they're doing what they
yeah,
want to do at the moment. And that's why I said a lot of the training goes out. And I feel bad for a lot of women because somebody should teach you that you're more valuable than you really know. But
I
the problem
agree.
is because of the way society is now, no, you're not. Because now they're not seeing you as that jewel.
Right.
They're
Well,
seeing
see,
you
well
as the prize piece.
here's the thing, Chris. Like, I know right now of a situation, right, and that's why I was talking about the whole reality TV thing,
Yeah.
because I know of this situation where this one girl, she's just like, oh, grandma needs love. Al is on one tonight. Al is on one tonight. He said grandmas need love too. I heard that.
Look, I almost said it. They need dick. That's what they looking for. They ain't looking for love. To be honest.
Oh man, Cougars versus Sugar Daddy. Joyce is on fire tonight
Yes, she
too.
is too.
Well, see, here's the thing. I think sometimes our mindset, some women's mindset, they want that reality TV life in it.
Right.
But see, when you have kids involved and you have like a real husband at home involved, I think it's really selfish. I think it's
Yeah.
real tacky. Especially, it's living a double life. You
But do you
know,
think a lot of women are getting down like that?
man.
I don't know why I just asked that question because there are a lot of married women that still go to clubs on the
Yeah,
regular and stuff. So I don't
definitely.
even know why I asked that.
Definitely, man. Some women. Here's the cold part about it. Some married women would mess with a married man because the risk is low of either one of them having something on each other. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's like you got something to lose and I got something to lose, so it's the perfect storm. Right?
Equals out.
Right. It equals out. It
I'll
balances
tell
out.
on you if you tell on me.
I, right. It balances out. And
Yeah.
some people's mindset is like that. I mean, but when we talk about the thoughts, like the women that try to portray like everything is everything. I met this girl one time a while ago. And
Mm-hmm.
sure enough, dude, she come to find out she got like seven, so we're still counting. She got like 7 or 8 different dudes across the country, man. And this woman is still married.
What you mean? Like she like dating him? Like she messing around with
like
him?
like dating them, trying to live that reality TV life, like trying to get some money from them and all type of stupid shit. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy to me. It's crazy. But here's the thing: what was she missing growing up that made her turn into this? Because I don't think somebody just wakes
Well,
up and says, "Oh yeah, I want to just fuck everything out there. I want to have sex with
see,
everything out there."
I probably would have asked that maybe a long time ago,
Yeah,
but nowadays it's not what they miss. And see, the
because
misconception
you're
right
talking about
now.
38, 40-year-old thoughts.
To be honest with you, I mean, the only reason why I'm as mature and I only know certain things like this is because I was raised around good people. But most 30-year-olds, most 35-year-olds is still caught between that newer generation of today. So it's not all
Wait,
30-year-olds that
wait,
are 30-something
wait,
year olds that are in this
wait.
category.
Wait,
I'm setting the standard.
hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, but Joyce said, "Hold on, put that comment back up, please," because she said, "She said,
She said
Grandpa,
something about him
hold
holding
on,
them.
Hold on. She said, "Who Nelly?" She said, "I'm a grandma," and Grandpa holding it down. Grandpa Hughes holding it down.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry.
Nah, but what I was
I heard
saying
that. Give your
was
man props.
it's basically like this. I would have said back in the days, yeah, maybe these girls were missing something, and that's the reason why they act the way they act. But it's a misconception nowadays because now women are saying, well, if a man could get down like that, I could get down like that too, and that's not true.
Uh,
And if that is true, and if that's how you really feel, all props to you. But stop holding yourself to that standard of you are a bad chick and you deserve to be uh, catered to and treated like a
right.
queen. No, you are a
No, you
hoe.
deserve to be
And you have to
treated
keep
to
that real.
a
No, but I'm
happy
just
man.
saying, like, if you're owning it, that's what's up. No disrespect, no judgment. It is what it is. You are who you are. But if you are talking this, yeah, because I need a man to do, you are a hoe. And you need to know that. And we're not going to treat
Right.
you no different. No man is going to
No
respect
man
you.
is gonna do that. No, I
And you
agree.
know that because you keep not getting into long-term relationships. That's why you have a certain time frame where a man start dwindling off.
Yep, exactly. Or when they do everything to get the man, but can't do everything to keep the man, they're just a 20%er. They're not an eighty
Right,
percenter. You know
right.
what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
so I think that's the thing. A lot of these women now, man, that are thoughts, and I'm not talking about all women. I'm not talking about all women. I'm talking about because there's a lot of good women out there that just
Yeah,
had some raw deals and some really messed up situations, but there are some women out there that really portray themselves as looking for love and everything like that when really they're looking for the opportunity to not work again. They're
yeah.
looking for the opportunity to not really build with somebody. They just want a ready-made perfect dude, and they figure that uh, excuse me for being so crass, but I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't
You
just
said,
talk real
"Excuse me."
to
Well,
you.
you better say it.
Only thing they're really good for is sucking dick, and maybe letting the brother bust all in them. And I'm
Let me ask
sorry,
you a question though.
yeah.
If you was a hoe growing up, but you're not doing it now, do that still make you a hoe?
Wait, if you was a hoe growing up and you
Like,
ain't
do
a hoe
you
no more,
lose that title? Because it's my thing, and I'm gonna give you
well,
an
7 years.
example. Huh?
Hey, when does credit start falling off? Credit
Okay, well,
start
watch
falling
this.
off
Watch this. I'm
after
gonna give. I'm
seven
gonna give you
years,
an
right?
example. I'm gonna give you an example. We
Yeah,
on social media. We tend to find new friends, or not new friends, but friends from the past. And oh,
right.
good. I see how they doing and all this kind of stuff. And then you always notice when you see somebody from a long time ago, those memories kind of come back. Like you kind of remember certain moments and certain things, right? So I'm gonna give you an example. It was a chick, and I never smashed, but it was a chick that I was
Quit lying.
really cool. No, I
Quit
never
lying.
smashed. Like we never did anything. Never did anything. So the thing
Okay.
was, I knew how she got down. Now, when I say I knew how she got down, I probably went to that school from like maybe like 11th grade to 12th grade, and there was at least 15 dudes that I know that I was at the house
Oh my
when it
God.
went down. And
Yeah.
my thing is, I see her now, and I'm like, oh, okay, good for her. She married. Damn, like I wonder if he know. But my thing is this. That's why I asked. Do you
Yes.
still make her a
Yes.
hoe?
No, no, no. I look. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Look, man. I think growing up, because you said high school, right?
Right.
You know, back in high school. Okay. In high school, when you young, like people experiment and they try to find different things, and just like Emerald said it earlier, your wholeness gets deleted. So, like, let's say for an
She
example,
said it gets deleted.
it gets deleted. So let's
Okay.
think about this for a second. If in college, or when you become a young adult, you remember those times you used to use your credit card to buy coffee or take your friends out to eat and do all type of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And people, they go through having bad credit. You go through mistakes, you have mistakes. That's called growing pains. But as you get older, if you, let's say, you find God, you increase your moral compass. you
Okay.
you you decide that you have a worth. You decide that, what, I'm not gonna get too serious with somebody, like, in a short period of time without really
Right.
even knowing their middle name or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You have a little bit
you
of
start to,
standards now.
yeah, you have some standards as you get older. It's the ones that don't develop the standards. It's the ones that continue to like be so in love with the idea of love, or maybe even the instant gratification of helping a dude bust a nut, or even that person looking for a father, for her kids
So hold
because
on,
the
because you
two other
going
baby
deep with
daddies left.
this.
I'm just saying there's a whole
But
bunch
this is
of
my
different
thing.
things.
So then what we saying is that you can no longer be a hoe depending on your circumstances, right?
Wait, the thought
Depending on what
certification.
you've done after that.
Hey, Emerald just said the thought certification can expire, right?
Oh, man.
So there's a
Nah, but
thought
see, this is my thing though.
certification.
I can't take that. I need to hear that from a man too. I need to hear that from some fellas. Because my
Yeah,
thing
I
is,
need to hear that.
it's and you got to be mature. Of course, you got to be
But see,
mature. I'm not saying that you gotta like every woman couldn't have been sleeping around. But my thing is, if you know, it's kind of hard to change those thoughts.
but what happens if she
Literally,
finds
hey,
Jesus?
literally,
Hey, what happens if she finds Jesus, Chris? She can
huh?
find she can find Jesus and re-virginize herself.
That whole found Jesus. Good for her. Look, let me stop. Let me
Hey
stop.
man, don't be
I
mocking the
know.
Lord.
I'm done. That ain't. Forgive me, Lord. All right, we good
It's
on
for
that.
wait.
You
Al
see, you
said it's
set that up.
forgiven but never forgotten, young lady. Therefore, never completely deleted.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, here's the thing: if I'm her man, if I'm that thoughts man, and she was a thought back in the day, she was a hoe back in the day. Like, wait, it wouldn't. Oh my God, I can't take these comments tonight, Chris. He
Thank you,
said
Al.
it went in the thought cloud. It's in the cloud.
It's in the clouds.
It's
It's
in the thought
there,
cloud.
but it's up there somewhere.
Oh God. Oh my God. That was good, man. Oh man. Look, real quick, make sure you go over to our hottopicstalkradio.com website, man. Tune in, check out our sponsors. It's hottopicstalkradio.com. For more
That man's
information on
still
our
laughing.
sponsors, make sure you go over and check it out, man. I just had to take a quick break real quick. All right. It's hottopicstalkradio.com. Check out Shades of Africa with 2 locations, SPMG Media with Gina Smith, as well as Urban Sentinel with our very own Reggie Kearney and FES Protection. So go over there, check it out because damn, damn it, damn it. That's
Your
the
thoughts
first
are
time.
going all over the place.
Wait, that's the first time I ever heard of the thought cloud.
Hey, but hey, I guess that's how you just explained it right now. It basically just goes into the atmosphere and it's there, but you don't know where it's at, but it's there.
Oh my God, yeah. But I mean, okay. So what about the 40-year-old thoughts that maybe want to renew themselves at
Mm-hmm.
41 or 42 or 44 or 39, whatever. Let's say you surpass that 25 and they want to renew themselves. How do you feel about that, man?
I don't have a
Do you
problem with
think
it.
they
I
still
mean,
have whole
see,
tendencies like that?
I mean, they still got them. Trust me, because it don't go nowhere. Even coming from a man, at the end of the day, if you was a player back then, that man still is inside you. He's just
Wait,
trapped
wait.
and handcuffed,
Okay.
and you done did the right things in your life to make sure that you stay the man that you're supposed to be,
Wait.
or that man. What happened? What you
Emerald
laughing at?
said check the archives.
Oh, you just catching that, boy? You crazy?
I'm
Nah,
catching
but
up. I'm
but the
sorry.
thing is, damn, you done made me lose my train of thought. Catch up.
Man,
But
it's
but
all
I
right.
was
You
saying,
trained to thought. You trained to thought.
you said the 41-year-old, if she can be renewed. My thing is, any woman can be respected for whatever she does. All I ask is just own it. Don't treat yourself like, oh, cause I don't get down like this and all this kind of stuff. But you
Okay.
did. Like, be honest
Okay.
with yourself. Be real. And that's why, like, I feel like a lot of women ask men to do that. But at the same
Yeah.
time, most women is faking almost every part of their life: hair, makeup, eyelashes.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
hell,
that.
and then you even hiding all your sex partners. So it's like, how much realness are you showing us versus what you're looking and expecting from us?
Right. Right. Because at some point, here's the thing, like you're a smart man, Chris. When you were dating your wife and things like that, you were looking at certain qualities, right?
Oh,
And
hell yeah.
at some point maybe some of the bad habits from your wife came out and some of the good habits were lifted, just like me when I was
Yeah,
dating my wife. The representative was gone and everything like that. Some of the good habits came out, some of the bad habits came out, and I'm like
right.
this. But we were able to outweigh, put the pluses with the minuses and say, you know what, I can see myself marrying this woman, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the thing with thoughts that I think about. At some point, even if her thoughtness is in the archives,
Mm-hmm.
at some point, if she's not honest with who she is or who she was to the person that she's trying to build something real with,
Mm-hmm.
those archives are gonna bite her in the ass at some point.
Oh yeah.
But how
Because
do
I
you?
mean, at the same time, you already know it.
Well,
Your
go ahead.
past always comes back to haunt you when you
Right,
run across certain things. And my thing is, and see, that's why I was glad I got married young because I was able to kind of see and know what the picture somewhat looked like. I'm not gonna say that I knew 100%, or I still know 100% on what went down before me.
right.
But either way, I know the road didn't have to go to a cloud to hide everything. So my thing
Yeah,
is,
you
at
didn't have
this
to go
age
through no
now,
fog.
you don't know what you're dealing with. You don't know what this person was about. You don't know how they got down. So it's kind of like
Yeah,
that's dangerous because you don't know what you're getting yourself into.
yeah. Wait, hold on. Wait 1 second. Emerald just said, I knew someone who this chick told him her body count was somewhere between 1 and 100.
Hmm.
Wait, that's what she told the dude?
She
That's
owned it.
crazy.
I ain't mad at that. She owned it. I'm not gonna hit that. You ain't gonna be my girl,
Yeah,
but
right.
I respect it. But see,
Well,
at the same time, some dudes might be okay with
yeah, but what if she was like a female Wilt Chamberlain? You know, Wilt Chamberlain, he's known for,
that. Hey,
you know,
putting up points, huh?
he putting up point. I just tell people, like I tell fellas, man, like for real, like check the Vagifax, man. Like before you dip your joystick into
But
this
how do you
woman,
do that?
easy, go get tested. Easy,
Oh, okay.
get
That's I got
tested.
you. Okay,
Get
okay.
to get to know the woman, like get to like court her, take her out on dates, like see what's
Hey,
good with her.
look. So what's funny is I saw a post on that the other day, right?
Yeah.
So the dude called his girl and was like, "All right, so what happened today? Everything was cool. Everything came back cool. Shit, we good, baby. That means we both good, baby. Yeah." She talking about you gonna get tested. He said, "No, baby, you got tested for the both of us. We straight."
Oh my
Hey,
god.
I thought that was too funny. But the crazy thing is, I really felt that way too, and I had sex with condoms on all the time. But at the same time, I knew girls that got tested faithfully, and I used to be
That's
like, "Yeah,
true.
so what happened with you today?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, they was cool." And I go home, I'll be like, Shh, "Another one. We straight. We keep it
Uh
pushing." But that's just how dumb and immature we be at that age. We don't know no better.
Man, it must have been a young dude for sure that said that. Now here's an interesting thing. Um, Joyce just said a comment. She said, "Test it, yes, number no. I don't want to know." Okay, so
That was
Emerald
Emerald.
said that she doesn't want to know.
Yeah.
Emerald said she doesn't want to know, but Joyce just said a comment, and I missed it just a second ago. So I'm gonna go back real quick.
Well, I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't think men should know. Most men can't handle that.
Most men can't handle it for real.
No.
Like I know I couldn't handle it. Like
Nope.
I couldn't handle it at all. She says when you find your soulmate, the thought is squashed on both sides. Okay, so
Okay.
basically, I
Okay.
get what she's saying. Basically, when you find the person that you're supposed to be with, meaning maybe she was a hoe, maybe you were a hoe, maybe both
Mm-hmm.
of y'all were some hoes and y'all found love in a whole place. You know what I
Right.
mean? And now you guys want to wipe the slate clean together and only dedicate. So but I don't know how to deal with that because I honestly don't think that a guy like how we just said could go to sleep at night knowing that his woman was a hoe, like that
Right.
she's just all of a sudden renewed because women cheat even in a relationship, right? Women cheat. There's the greedy cheater there, or they cheat when they're mad. When
Mm-hmm.
they're mad, they'll cheat, right? So if you know that your woman's been a loosey goosey and you get into an argument, 9 times out of 10, she might smash your homeboy just to get back at you.
Right.
You
But
you
at the
you
same time, it's like if you picked her, you should have seen them qualities before you even let that get serious.
right. So I don't know. It might be kind of tough to sit there and just say, okay, I know you were a hoe, baby, and then she's like, I know you slept with a gang of women in your past, but I
But should
forgive
that
you.
conversation even come up?
I don't know. like I almost think like we should almost go with like, because I don't want to know like what uh Emerald said. She said I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Well, hold on. Well, let's ask the people watching. So, if you're dating right now, is that a question that comes up? Do you ask a person? So,
Right.
how many people have you been with? Like, is that? Do you think it should even come up? Like, that's my question because for me, I would think that that shouldn't even come up because for one, I'm not gonna get over that. Like when a
Right.
man picks you, he sees you for who you are in that moment. Something innocent, something sexy, something beautiful. Whatever he sees, that's how he sees you. So if you tell me, yeah, because and I tell you one thing, how men be slick with it. They be like, so who was your last boyfriend? Or how many dudes you talked to in the last couple months? Yeah,
Right.
I've heard stuff like that before.
Right.
But it's
That's true.
like for me, I just know I don't know if I could handle hearing like, oh yeah, like my last boyfriend, we broke up like 2 months ago or 3 months ago. So in my head, I'm thinking either you still getting it from him or you just got finished getting it from him 3 months ago. So in my head, I'm like, okay, this ain't fresh. This ain't just for me. But hey,
Yeah.
at
Because I
some point, what'd you say?
what well here's the thing. Because let's see. Anthony made a comment just a second ago. I want to post this comment because I briefly read it and it was a really good comment because we talked about this for a minute. He says, "Soulmate or no soulmate, you will eventually have to deal with the root of what made this person devalue their body." That's true. That's
Right.
true.
That's
And
real.
then that's true because at the end of the day, it's all about your mindset. Where
Mm-hmm.
was that person mentally to make them,
Right.
want to devalue themselves and feel like they needed to be justified through like insta relationships or giving
And
themselves
correct me
away.
if I'm wrong. If a woman did get down like that, you usually can see within how she carries herself. Either she's real aggressive,
Right.
or she has low self esteem. I mean, I don't know how true that low self esteem part is by how quiet you got, but I'm saying normally in situations, usually you can see if a woman got down like that. Those are the issues that she suffers from.
Right. Right. Well, hold on. Wait, there's another comment. Looks like Diana. She said, let's go to some of the comments real quick because I know
Okay.
the chat's been going in real quick and we only got a little bit of time left. I want to try to scroll up here. Let's see if I can see it. Let's see here real quick. So I see Diana had a comment, but it was cause she said, same goes for men. There we go. Same goes for men. You guys get mad and he can go smash. Yep.
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 Yep. That's pretty much
Yep.
how it rolls. And y'all get so mad at that. But
Yeah.
like I said, if you don't agree that it's a double standard, like it shouldn't be different, then that means y'all should be buying us stuff. That means y'all should be opening doors for us. That means you should be taking us out on dates. Like I
I,
said, if you're trying to be treated like a queen, get in your lane, boo boo. We can't treat you like a queen if you're acting like the what do they
the,
call them girls? The ones that they slept
oh, you're
with?
talking about the feminist movement.
No, no, no. But
Are you
what do
talking?
they call them girls that the kings used to let people just sleep with them?
Oh, the
Because
concubine.
yeah. So basically, you can't act like that. If you try to be
Right.
a queen, be a queen.
That's true. You
So
can't
yes,
act
you
like a concubine. That's true. That's very
thank
true.
you.
That is very true. Now, Kenya, she said earlier, right underneath Diana's comment, let's see what she said. Wait, a bed warmer. Ha! Tony's on a roll tonight. Tony's on a roll tonight.
Hold
She
on,
said
hold on.
that's a
But did
bed
you see
warmer.
Kenya comment though?
Yeah, I'm trying to see it right now. Go ahead and read the comment. What she
Look,
say?
she said, if we plan on sleeping together, I need to know how many miles is on the car before I go for a drive or before I drive it.
I heard that.
Hey, but at the same time, so that's my question to Kenya. Are you asking? Are you going to ask him, so how many women have you been with? And then do you expect for him to give you the real answer? That's the
Right.
next question.
Man. Well,
Because
I
look,
mean, at some point, some people they talk about it, but that's a
mhm.
valid question that you asked, Chris. Now, Lucy, she said it will somehow it will somehow people know how to snitch. Oh wait, it will somehow people know how to snitch.
She might have been talking about when we said the past comes back.
Oh, okay,
Like at
that's
some
true.
point, you're going to end up running back into it. I think that's where she was at with that.
Yeah. Wait, Al said some may never know their true numbers. Hold on, Al, you forget. You forget your
Look,
numbers, dog.
dumb. Phew, hey, I dibble dabble.
I dibble dabble just a little bit. I mean, that was another life, where he says season can be great. I heard that, man. Oh man. Oh, this is great. This is
Look,
just
and
great.
hey, but look, going back to even I forgot who made the comment earlier about what was it? What is it? The shows basically people react to what they're seeing on TV. What did she say? Uh, but but basically where I'm going with it is kind of like how you have the Netflix and chill. So now you got people wanting the Netflix and chill.
But
So
there's not even
it's
Netflix
setting
and chill
people
no
up.
more. There's not even Netflix and chilling no more. It's just
Oh,
Fire Stick and
that's what
fucking.
she said. Reality TV.
Yeah.
So
It's not
that's
even
basically what I'm saying.
yeah, it's reality TV. But there's not even Netflix and chill anymore, man. It's literally Fire Stick and fucking. We that
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying though. That whole statement right there, basically that's the society. They're basically saying, okay, yeah, we I can't wait for the winter time because that's the cuddle or whatever they call it. So it's like seasons are set up for stuff like that. So people think they gotta get down because it's that type of season. Like, does that
right.
make sense? And
No,
then
I
like even
feel
like
you.
in the summertime, it's like break up and get you a few new ones. So it's like
Right.
the mindset is telling you to have sex, to get down like that. But like I said, it's okay for men. It just ain't okay for women.
So if a woman
Ooh, they gonna
invited a
hate me
if
for
a
that one.
woman invited a dude over and was like, "Hey, why don't you come over so we can watch some Netflix?" You know what time it is.
Oh yeah. Now, but see, but the bad thing is we she could look at us bad if we thought that's what it was about. You better get
Yeah.
with the rest of you girls because that's how they getting down. Y'all need to have a
Damn it.
conversation.
Wait. Hold on. Emerald said that she's adjusting her crown. Yeah, she's adjusting her crown. I ain't even mad at you. And then
Okay,
Kenya, she said girls aspire to be insta thoughts
that's right.
because these hoes out here modeling and making money on IG. And see, that's what I'm saying. That's why we have to talk about that. Like, look at the girl, the one Instagram model. She had 15,000 followers on
Yeah,
Instagram, and she died on some rich man's boat. Nobody
yeah,
knows how she died.
hmm
That just happened like 2 weeks ago.
yeah.
You know, but it's like, okay, why was she on the rich man's boat? Why?
I ain't gonna speak on that.
I'm just saying, he was like in
Too
his
soon.
like 50s or whatever. She's like 20 something. Where's her mama at?
Right.
Where's her, you know what I mean? Like, where's her mama? Where's her dad to sit there and be like, look, nah, did you go out on
But see,
dates or
it's so
something?
common. But it's so common nowadays. It's like nobody really sees anything wrong with that. Like I was telling my boy today, I said I follow a lot of bad women on Instagram. I've never seen
Yeah.
so many fine bomb bartenders or bar. Do you remember what bartenders looked like back in the day? They didn't look like the Instagram models that we got on today. So
Man, the
it's like
bartenders today.
what
Yeah.
is that about? Like, why
Yeah.
is that like being glorified? Like, you have some women that make more money doing that than a
Yeah.
person with a degree.
Right.
That's
That's
saying
true.
something.
Yeah. No, that's true. That is saying something for real, man. That's true. You know,
So, oh, hold on, real quick. So to
yeah.
ask you that question, if she making that kind of money, can you blame her for sleeping with these dudes to get her bills paid?
Well, yeah, I think something's wrong, man.
Why?
She needs to figure something out.
Okay.
She needs to figure something out. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong. If that's the life that she chose and she's just being all the way real with it, like that one the Clippers side chick that took
Mm-hmm.
him, that got him. She was real about who she was. This is who
Yeah.
I am. This is my position. I will play my position. Now, if that woman signed up for that, that's fine. I
Mm-hmm.
just get mad at the ones that try to act like it's something completely different when really they're just a glorified hoe.
I mean, but look at it though. I mean, look at where society is today as far as how they see morals and values. Can you really blame her for not wanting to walk away from that kind of money?
Wait, so I'm sorry. What would you
I
say?
said, look at how society is with how they don't value morals and that kind of stuff. Can you
Yeah,
really
that's
blame a
society.
woman from not wanting to walk away from that kind of money?
No, I mean, I understand. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody does have a choice, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody does have a choice whether to get it the right way. It's like you can choose right now to sell some dope, or you can choose to like get up and go to work. You know what I mean?
True.
You can choose to be a great father, or you can choose to go have kids all over the place.
It sure did, Em. It definitely did.
Yeah, oh, change the face of female ball. Yeah, it did him. Yeah, for real. When I saw
Cause I,
Tyra Banks up there, I was like, damn. Yeah. That's a whole nother conversation.
hey, look what Latifah said. Did you see what she said?
Let me see. Latifah said people don't have student loans, they have body loans. They buy a body to be like these IG thoughts. Damn
That's
it.
right.
Exclamation point. Period, period, period. That is so true.
On point.
That's true.
But like I said, the problem is it sets up issues for all of these good women that are out there because at the same time, you have most men lusting and wanting that type of woman. Now,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, that's why you probably need to find you an older man because see the older man understands the game at this point. So that little girl with that body and
Man.
oh it's all nice and pretty, he ain't impressed by that because he's looking for something deeper. He's looking for something more with substance behind it. So at
Right.
the end of the day, all I can tell women is when you look at that, when you look at how your women are carrying themselves, that's the reason why it's harder for you today. You guys are making it harder on yourselves, and I say it almost every week.
Yeah. No, that's real, man. That's real. I want to bring Tony on because I know Tony. She's been trying to join the conversation, Chris. So I want to bring her in for the last 9 minutes. Tony, oh, there you go. She been on it tonight. You have been on it tonight, Tony.
Well,
Hey, long
thank you,
time no see.
And I think
gentlemen.
she really liked this topic tonight.
Well, you know
Wait,
what?
wait,
I
wait, hold
think
on.
it's,
She said, "Let me put my drink down first. Hold on,
Uh huh.
hold on. She
Wait,
on
make sure you're
already?
talking to the mic, Tony. I like it when you hold the mic and then you talk. You bring it close to your face. There you go. Oh my
that's
god.
old. Look, that's old school thought.
Old school. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's old school thought. That's the whole hussy tactics, tendencies, hussy tendencies. Oh my god.
Oh my God. You know what? But tonight's topic, I mean, not only was it a fun topic, but it really does bring some good information. And I just like the way you guys had handled it tonight because you went through every scenario
Mm-hmm.
from the time that, a woman is getting out there, putting herself out there, to the time that, they are
Emerald
my
called a throwback
age.
thought.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I like that.
Oh,
I like that, M. I like that, M. Oh my
that was
gosh.
good.
But yeah, I mean, it was really, really a good show. I don't have any thoughts. I really don't. Thoughts.
You
No,
don't
Are
have
you
any
sure?
thoughts?
Are you sure?
thoughts.
Oh wow.
Hey,
Oh,
Al Brooks, how you doing, sweetheart?
oh man.
No, but seriously, I really did enjoy the show because I learned a lot. I really did. I'm like old school thought. No, I'm not really, but
No, I don't think you're a thought. You're not a thought. Not
My
at
no,
all.
thing
I'm
is,
not a
hey,
thought.
but when you get to a certain age, I don't know. It's a certain amount of things that should be okay for you. Like you got a threshold by a certain age. Like I
Right.
don't know. Do you agree with that? Like at a certain age, you probably should have already had this many dick at this point, and we just have to understand that. We have to be okay with that.
Well, at a certain point in your lifetime, okay, when you get to my age at 58, I've had some experiences,
Yeah,
but
girl.
I'm not going to say that I was out there.
Check the
You
Badger
know, there,
facts. Check the Badger facts.
but everybody has experiences, but when you get to
Yeah.
this age, you can kind of look back and say, you know what? No, I really wasn't a hoe.
Right.
And that's the way every woman should be able to, refer to their past.
Right.
You
Right. I
have
mean, but
experience.
well, here's the thing. If you've been with some men and things like that, you live your life and you're an independent woman and things like that, and you meet a dude and you smash because you guys got chemistry or whatever, then that's just a situation that happened. But
Right.
when it's like a habitual thing where it's like you go to a specific place once a week, you got to
Hey,
find
this
some new
is
dick.
you, boo boo.
You know what I mean?
This is
That's
you.
different. That's different.
Yeah,
That's
because see, you know what? But see, a lot of women don't understand that there is a difference.
Right.
Right.
And that's what I was trying to get to tonight, because I said you got a lot of women that, they carry themselves nice. They have good jobs and their careers are going good, but they do sleep with a lot of men. But at the same time, will say, I ain't a hoe.
I'm not a
What?
thought.
Because you know
Yeah.
what? I know some women my age that are still out there like that.
Right.
Damn it.
It's really something to be concerned with.
Mm-hmm.
You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
at this age, you should have, like Al Brooks said, you remove your thoughtness towards 25.
Hey,
Right.
hey, right?
Yeah. You develop, you grow,
But
you
like I said,
mature.
I don't
Yeah.
want anybody to think that I have a problem with a woman that's doing that. At the end of the day,
Well, most
whatever.
men wouldn't.
But this is my thing. Whatever is your thing is your thing. And yes, most men wouldn't. But at the same time, me being that man would say, I don't want you for me though. You're not for me. But if you
Well,
do your
because
thing, do your thing.
right, but see, men would think that way, but women don't realize that a man will think that way.
Uh,
Some women think that the more they put it out there to this man, that they have no set value or morals
but that's not
compass.
a man's fault.
Yeah.
That's not a
But
man's
it's not
that's
the man's fault. No, because a man more than likely will take whatever it is that woman is throwing out there.
right.
Doesn't say that he's a bad man or a good man or
He'll
indifferent.
take
It
it,
doesn't
but he
say
won't
that.
keep it.
But he exactly. And a
Mhm.
lot of women don't realize that. And that's why they get put into the category of being either a thought or a hoe or a hussy or just loose. It's a whole
Right.
gamut of
Okay, so
categories that
let
we
me
can
go in and
go
ask
into.
you this question, then, you little beautiful thing. Let me go and ask you this question. So
Ask
do
her that
you think,
question,
yeah, you
Chris, but
going to
make sure
grab
she
that
talks
there.
into the
But let me
mic.
ask you this question though. So do you think it's okay for women to sleep around just as much as men nowadays?
No,
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
no,
Thank you.
no.
You hear that,
I,
lady?
I, and it's
Close your damn
not that.
leg.
But you know what? Because women are supposed to carry themselves as ladies, period. I mean, because
There you
there's a
go.
femininity that women have that should be held to that standard.
I
Now,
agree.
I'm not saying that it's okay for men to sleep around. However, I am saying that men will be men to certain extents. And those are some of those extents.
Right.
Women, you can't expect a man to take you or covet you as his wife if he
Right.
thinks that you have been sleeping around with everybody in town.
Right.
I
Right.
mean, it's just not it. I mean, where do you think the word whore comes from?
A
Man.
woman.
Well, it's
It's not
meant
man
for a
whore.
woman. You don't call a man a whore.
No, you
I mean,
don't.
It's
some people
like
don't,
what?
but
What?
the instances of it is not meant for a man.
Right.
It's just not.
This is what it is. So the double standard is there. So at the end of the day, you can't be mad at it. That's just the way society is set up. And there are a lot of double standards in this world that aren't fair. But it is what it is. I've always felt like women, you're supposed to control yourselves and you have that mental strength to really show yourselves to be something amazing. And not to say that men can't do that either,
Yeah.
but I honestly look at women as a gift from God.
And they
And
are.
when you operate out
They're
of
the
that, when you
ultimate
operate
compliment.
differently than what I just explained, you're no longer a gift.
Right.
You're just basically an orange or an apple that's on this earth that's supposed to be eaten at some point.
Right. See, and
Well,
wait,
there's
Al said a good point right now. He said, just think of the cleanup process. Really let that soak in for a second. Just think of the cleanup process. We're
Mm-hmm.
different. We can wash ourselves off.
Mm-hmm.
Us men, we can wash ourselves off. Now,
That's right.
granted, there's certain things that we can't wash off because if we dip our joystick into something, it's bad. But women internalize things. So we're
well,
different.
see the one, yeah, but see, it's not as if the man is receiving the fluids or
Right.
That's what
the,
women are.
Right.
Exactly.
yeah, we're
But
receiving
I
the
want to
fluids, and you
differ on
think
it
that,
just a little bit though. I'm just
okay,
see he called it the joystick. See, I don't talk like that. See, we can wipe our pipes off. You know what I mean? We swipe the whole pipe, make sure that
Well,
thing
see,
is
I
nice
bring
and
joy.
clean.
I
See,
bring
y'all
joy.
women can't do that. Y'all are vacuum cleaners. Y'all got stuff that whole
They're
stuff.
vacuum cleaners. All the suction. Hey, but what happens
but
to the ones that lost their suction, Chris?
Oh shit.
It's called it's
Check the back of facts.
Kegel
Check the back of
exercises.
facts.
But you know what, I like what Emerald says, and she does make a point. She says she doesn't think that either gender should sleep around, that the D is just as valuable as the V. And you know what, I do agree with that.
I agree.
I wholeheartedly do agree with that. It's just a matter of how much we value our bodies. You
Well,
know,
I can give you on that.
The shaft
Women are
will give a woman
taught to
life.
value their bodies. Men are not. That's not how
Right.
we're raised. We're not raised to, hey, you don't touch a woman until you're ready, and this is the one. We're not taught like that, but women are. So no excuse.
But see, you know what? That's crazy. Normal men aren't taught like that. But remember, we had this conversation before, Chris. And you were like tripping, like what? And that's how I was taught. I was low key taught like that, and the way I was raised about valuing my body and things like that. When we had that show, like maybe a couple years ago.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So there,
I think it was something about if men were capable of real being in love or something on that matter.
Yeah, it was one of those topics
or something like that.
Right, because I was taught to like value my body and don't just do this with any woman. And there are some men out there that, you know, they take their business safe. I mean, seriously, because like with all seriousness, I was scared growing up, like to catch a disease, and even right now.
Really?
You know, I don't just not cheat on my wife because, oh, I'm so in love. Like I am in love, but there's too many things out there that I don't want to bring back to my babies.
Right.
You feel me? Like there's too many things that's going on out there.
It's
man.
not even just with sex. You talking about even kissing? I mean, hell,
kissing.
Because
let's be real. When
you're in love, babies when
you're in love and you do grown sexual things and you kiss your, like you said, kiss your baby in the mouth. Man. You know, you might be setting her up for life.
I kiss my babies on that mouth. I love my kids. So
yeah, because you keep it straight.
I've never given that up. I gotta love my kids. That's keep them babies as long as I can.
That's right. So what are you guys' final thoughts? I mean, do we have any final thoughts for tonight? Any final thoughts tonight?
Tony, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
You go.
Wait, hold on. Men who overdo it end up on a blue pill. Al said blue smurfs, what we call them. Blue smurfs.
Is that what they call them?
There is? Al calls the Viagra pills the blue smurf pills.
Hey, I swear he is never lying because I hear more and more men that talk about they take that kind of stuff. So I always pray that I don't get to that no time soon.
Man, okay. Hey, look, Latifah. All right, this is going to be the last one I got to read. I got to say this because she's been on fire tonight. She said, people should be scared now. Raw isn't a privilege in today's generation.
She's right. She's right. She's completely right.
Isn't that crazy?
That hit home. You know, I mean, that hits.
Damn.
She's right. She is right.
Raw girl, going to drop the mic after you did that, girl. You step on out the room.
Yeah, Latifah just dropped the mic, you know, and she just walked out the room. And then Tony, she talked closer to the mic, man. I think that's a good point right there to end on, to close this out on, man, because that was a hell of a.
Yeah, I liked your comment.
My last comment was just own it. Whatever you are, just own it. You'll be respected more if you just are owning who you are. Stop playing the game. If you sleeping around like that, don't look for yourself to be respected. It's just not going to happen. You're going to be treated as such. So if you are what you are, own it. And
own it.
Your life will give you what it gives you.
If you a thought, be a thought. You like sucking random dudes' penises? Suck random dudes' penis and wish you well.
Nah, she's a thought pocket. She's a thought pocket.
A thought pocket.
Go.
Thought pocket.
On the go.
Thunder thoughts. Thunder thoughts. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thunder Thoughts United.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is a good show, y'all.
Thought pockets.
Thunder Thoughts.
Now when I see that commercial, I'm going to be singing Thought Pockets.
Thought pockets. Are those
hashtag thought pockets.
Thought pockets for the short thoughts? For the little thoughts? For the little women? They're thought pockets. You can throw the thought in your pocket.
For y'all
Uh,
on the move.
Oh, damn it. All right.
all right, guys,
Oh, that's
wrap it
funny.
up. Wrap it
Let's wrap it up.
up.
You've been watching Man-to-Man TV tonight. I'm wrapping it up. You've been watching Man-to-Man TV tonight with Richard Hall and Chris Smith, and of course our very own Tony Breedlove. She had to join us at the very end. Tune in every Thursday. Okay, we'll be back next Thursday. Share this show, share this post. You guys can still comment if you guys have topic suggestions that you want to send in. Send it on our page, man. The same page you're on right now. Comment on that page and send in some suggestions because Chris and I will talk about it. As you can see,
we will.
It's that real. Matter of fact, Chris, hold on. Speaking of that, real quick, man, we need to talk about like some travel, some vacations, we need to talk about that, man. We talked about that a little bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna dive into that a little bit.
We're gonna get some of y'all out of y'all neighborhoods. We know some of y'all ain't left LA, some of y'all have left
Inglewood,
20 miles away from your home. We're gonna teach y'all how to take some trips.
We gotta take some trips and see some stuff. And we need to have a show.
If you live in LA, Las Vegas is not a vacation.
Hey, to some people it is.
It's
man.
my home. It's not a vacation.
Hey,
that's why we said we're gonna get you further. We're gonna take you further in life.
Yeah, let's talk about the Caribbean. Let's talk about other places. But that's going to be another show. But look, if you've been watching tonight's show, we thank you so much. We thank you for joining in on the conversation. Thank you, Al and Joyce and Natasha and Latifa and Diane and let's see, Kenya, Emerald. You guys were on fire tonight. Lucy, you guys were on fire tonight. We genuinely appreciate y'all. Even my boy Suge. He was kind of quiet tonight. Suge was kind of quiet tonight.
Suge said I gotta go to work tomorrow, man. I can't be making all these crazy comments.
No, Suge I know he is sipping on his beer, and he's like, "Man, y'all funny. Show you right." Ha! That's what he's doing. But look, we love y'all. Make sure you guys tune in next week. Share this post, because Chris, what happens if they don't share this post and things? Go ahead and tell them what happens, man.
You gonna ask him to tell that?
Yeah, because he says it so eloquently.
I come from the heart. I come from the soul.
Yeah, he says it so eloquently.
You gotta follow us now. I'm trying to tell people. I'm trying to help you out. This is the time to jump on the road. You ain't gonna be shit if you follow us later on. We're not gonna know who you are. Right now, he just went down and named I don't know how many people. That's not going to continue to happen after a while. We're going to have too many names to have to be, to be saying and too many comments. We might not see your comment. So at the end of the day, if you're one of our top normal people that are here, please believe we always going to be looking for your comments. We're always going to be, trying to make sure we keep you guys engaged and we show y'all love. But for y'all got to stay tuned and be a part of this consistently. So we love y'all, but jump on the bandwagon now. For your ass get left. LeBron is with the Lakers now.
Oh, man.
All right. So with that being said, thank you so much for joining Man-to-Man TV.
Hey, no, don't cut me
with
off. Look,
Richard Hall and Chris Smith. What?
Look, hey, everybody right now, if you're friends with Chris Smith, go over to his page right now. Chris, go ahead and exit off the show, man. Go over to his page right now because he's about to go live to start talking about some other stuff.
Should I be drinking too much? Page. He was like, go to Chris Smith page. I was like, what I got to do? I almost forgot.
All right, now you can close it out. We love y'all.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for joining Man-to-Man TV with Richard Hall and Chris Smith. Make sure that you come on back here next week on Thursday, every Thursday night at 7:00 p.m. Pacific, 9:00 Central, and 10:00 on the East Coast. Make sure to follow them.
Can't even get it together.
Really? Make sure that you follow Man-to-Man TV right here on Facebook. Also, make sure I love you, Jill. Yeah, right. Make sure
just a little bit close.
Make sure that you come on back every Thursday night. How's that?
Like
perfect. Now I hear you. Now I hear you.
Hey, make sure to also.
You go, okay, I'm done. Hey, did you hear that noise? That lets you know you're doing a good job. Okay.
Make sure also that you check us out at the website at hottopicstalkradio.com/man-to-man-TV. So that way you can get to know more about your hosts, find out more about our past shows, just catch up on some things. Thanks again for watching Man to Man TV with Richard Hall and Chris Smith. We'll see you guys back here next week.
We love y'all. We love
Good night.
y'all. Hey, don't judge us. Just pray for us, okay? Don't judge us.
Hey,
Pray
yeah, a lot of prayer. A lot of prayer.
See you next week.
Good night,
y'all.
everybody.
All right, good night.
Man to Man TV, you are now clear.